What the fuck is up, party people? My name is Mystery, and welcome back to another episode of the NCL Podcast. And I am not joined by my co-host James because he cannot, commit to anything, and he thinks it's okay to drive a combined 17 hours across 2 days and all that good stuff. So I'm once again joined by everyone's favorite player in NCL, the people's champ. What's up, my Ninja Warriors? Grenward appreciator, Jamal.
What is going on? Yeah, they keep bringing me back. At this point, I'm about to be the third co-host.
At this point, we love having you. And we are joined by everyone's least favorite player in NCL, Glow King appreciator, Stalwart himself, one of the greats of all time in Draft League. We have Harris. Say hello.
It's awesome.
Stalwart is ironic considering one of the games this week, which wasn't by me, by the way. But,
you are right about that.
What's up?
Welcome aboard, Harris. Happy to have you. But so how are we feeling about D1 standings? Obviously, Harris is still, at the top. Shout out to you. Followed closely by Kyle. Who did he play this week? It was Robert, right? Or was that the?
That was early. He played Who did Kyle play?
Here we can.
Oh, he played Nick. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Kyle versus Nick. It was actually interesting. I like how his profile picture is just an anime character. Thank you. But yeah, no, pretty good game versus Nick, who did pick up his first loss of the season. But so far, Nick's been pretty solid overall for being a little washed. But followed closely by me, who got a forfeit win over Pickles because he got traded in fucking lacrosse. So L tied with Jamal.
That's not his schedule.
True, yeah. Oh, let's play Sunday. Also, I'm now traded and I can't play any days.
Oh, by the way, does Monday work even though you said it didn't work? I'm not going to reply.
And the only undefeated coaches are me, Jamal, Harris, and Kyle. And then we are followed by Theo picking up his first win of the season. Taylor picking up his first loss of the season in a horrible game versus Jamal. Ark picking up a kind of undeserved win over Robert. And we already talked about Pickles, and then Person technically getting a forfeit win over James, but it's weird right now. We'll get to it.
It's complicated.
And then Tristan unfortunately picking up his second loss of season 2, Harris, but honestly a pretty good game. And then Zai with his crappy team. So, Cheese Ball's already jumping on my desk. It's wouldn't be an NCL video without it. But let's start with my favorite game of the week, Jamal versus Taylor.
Oh yeah, I love that game.
So we will be, before I even click, we got to put this on really slow because I think there's a lot to announce. We got to make sure we're really hitting all the key points in this one.
Don't worry, I know what turn to skip to. I know.
But he goes with the sub-leech Shaman, which actually did put in a decent amount of work later in the game, but I think we can... Okay, so now, I'm sorry if you're going to hear my clicking, but
anyway.
we are... His set is Block, Rest, Defense, Curl, and what was it, Confide, I believe?
Yeah. Confide's the last move.
So Jamal,
can we...
Yeah, what do you want to say about this?
Well, I want to say, first time, this week I got to bring my boy, the best water bug type Galisapon. Yes, sir. He made it to the team.
What's the name, by the way? Like what is the name reference?
Oh, it's a reference to like this. Literally, it looks like it's like this anime character, and that like literally looks like Galisapon. I'll send you a picture later.
Okay.
It's from this anime called Doro. Shout out to Tristan. He showed me the anime. But yeah. I got to break him. Osu Sheamus making his first appearance. But yeah, listen, when I was looking at the set, I'm like, thank goodness he brought this goofy set versus me. Yes, sir. Free kill. And Rachel both about to go crazy. That's what I was thinking immediately. But I'm also like, all right. Also, shout out to Johnson for getting like the poison with poison jab.
Yeah, he could have been. You honestly could have gotten. I mean, you never got crits though. That's the thing. Is like you did get poisons, but you weren't getting crits. So
yeah, he kept it fair. Yeah, I mean, my main thing was I didn't really need that many poison gems or any poison gems at all because I really brought Glisopod as like for first impression for like Chiyu, for the Skyman, for Latias. So and it got spikes up, so I was like, we're gonna try to get the poison speeded up.
Right. He really went for the flinch there. That's crazy.
Yeah, unfortunate flinch because the reason why I went like Greninja first instead of like Tusk was because I was trying to like keep the scarf hidden for as long as possible.
Mm-hmm.
But as we'll see soon enough, that was not. That was I wasn't allowed to. So of course, look at this emergency exit. Look,
And then he
first
perfectly
impression,
gets into emergency exit. Like if he gets a little bit worse of a roll and then gets a better roll, you're in a not in a horrible spot, obviously, but just like
I just lose Goliath and Pop. But look at emergency exit being a useful ability. All right, you take a good rest, my buddy.
Honestly, he did what he needed to do.
Exactly. He got up spikes, took care of Blissey, broke the cell. Good performance. Good
and then,
first
so I want to
appearance.
talk about this. So he was Draconium Z Latias. I kind of wish he went like Phytinium Aurasphere to break Registeel.
Yeah.
Or use the fucking. So he was Perish Trap, Primarina, and like obviously this dumb set. Both of which were meant to, if you were going to run Draconium, you need to use one of these two to beat Registeel, right? And like lower the game down. That was the idea of the team. I helped him, but like it was more like he was showing me sets, and I was like, okay. So, yeah, I don't mind running Perish Trap, but I think he needed to use it. Like, if he would have went into Prim this turn, would you have stayed in?
Would I have stayed in? I mean, that's hard to say because I would have to think about it because it's either I stay in Registeel or I go Shaman because I brought Shaman to help me out with Primarina. So I would have to like value who I think is more important.
Right.
With Registeel's health being kind of low, I may have stayed in or I made a swap actually just to like scout because if he spec'd. Because I saw that he was water, which by the way, he forgot to change his Terra type, but that actually like worried me. So and the thing I was afraid of the most was like Choice Specs, Terra Fairy, Purina. So I'm like, okay. Since I saw Terra Water, I would think he would like Terra Water instantly to get rid of the Fairy type like for Heavy Slam. So I would probably go Shaven immediately. If he was like Terra Fairy, I probably would have stayed in though.
Okay. Yeah. No,
so
I think
think. Yeah. But yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I'm kind of surprised. It's because with the TV brought, because I'm like, I don't know. It felt like, and it's kind of weird to say, he respected me too much. It felt like he like looked at our records and he's like, dang, I could barely beat Jamal. Let me just have a little fun with it. I'm not saying he wasn't trying, but I'm like, I feel like he should lead into the offense way more. Unfortunately, Draco missed.
Yeah. So not only do you miss Draco, he doesn't click Draco. Mistball doesn't kill. I don't get this play here.
And Draco is still stronger.
Here? Like I don't get.
You didn't want to drop the special tag.
I don't understand what the goal was.
I guess he didn't want to drop special attack, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, but if you don't kill, then you're just gonna fucking die anyway. At least get the kill.
Yeah.
What are you worried about?
I know he's Shaven. I think was it Shaven? I know he said something called about not clicking Draco because of Shaman, but I can't remember the exact reason. So
I think he was trying to predict Shaman coming in and wanted to misball into Draco, but like that, I don't know. I just agree with the series of plays here.
I mean, regardless, the Toxic put in range for Great Tusk. He swaps, but I'm like, it's fine at this point. I'm like, as long as Great Tusk is alive, we good. I just need one more kill to either like spam Ice Spitter. Yeah, get that 100 accuracy. And this is funny as healing Wish on the
waste his fucking power, dude. I was like, come on, bro. Come on.
And it just for you missed 3, I like a ninja cleanup. Yes, I'm like, get 2 on the board, Grant. Get 2 more KOs.
But yeah, good win for Jamal. Definitely was a game of all time.
Yeah.
But now time to move on to the weekly Iron Crown should have won and didn't win game.
Oh no.
We have Ark versus Robert. Harris as Iron Crown's strongest soldier and Ting Lu's strongest soldier, and literally Buzzwole. It's you and Buzzwole are
exactly.
Side by side.
So like the middle 3.
Yeah, you're the Iron Boulder. That's you. It's you guys are all in a line together.
Yeah, you line the boat.
How do you?
I'm Blastoise.
I'm assuming you haven't liked how Ark has played the Iron Crown so far. Do you have any suggestions for him? Because I don't know what to tell him. He's just playing it very weird.
I mean, yeah, because like I will admit the kind of team that he's running, he definitely crutches on it quite a bit defensively. It's the primary fairy resist, and one of the better dragon switch-ins. You don't want to switch Coco into every dragon ever, for example.
Right.
So you do have to rely on in that regard. But the matchups I see, like, okay, this mon can like win pretty easily, especially when it can Terra. But I'm also realizing, in this Terra is then this Boulder just kind of sucks. So you're kind of playing 5 mons essentially. But that's, I don't know. In this matchup, I told him to run Calm Mind plus Volt Switch. I thought that was pretty good. You just Volt on Bronzong and just get in your other guys.
Nice play on Robert's part, by the way.
Yeah, I don't think he needed the Volt Switch on Sylveon, because even if he spans Mystical Fire, you're just getting Spadef boost, so you're taking less from it. So at that point, you could just like click Tachyon Cutter, keep it low, and then he has to start going Bronzong. And then that eventually plays towards
look who makes his return.
Iron Boulder and Iron Crown being better. I don't know. I thought Robert was playing this game like largely like decent until like a certain turn towards the end game.
I agree. Yeah, I thought Robert played this like really well for the first like 10 or so turns.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel bad for Robert. I feel like these first 2 weeks he's been playing like really well, or like either his prep has been well or he has played well, but then like one mistake happens, it's like it goes downhill.
Yeah, he has had no resiliency. Like the second something goes wrong, he just completely like shuts down, and you can't.
Exactly.
Yeah. Does this thing have Ruination, by the way? Like.
No. It is. This is a no Whirlwind, no Ruination Tinglu for I believe a second straight week. At least I know no Whirlwind. Might have Ruination week 1, but regardless.
Hey, keep that up.
See, it's weird because I think every Tinglu set should pretty much have Ruination. It's like a free 50. I'm like, whatever.
Right.
So,
right. Like imagine the Dunsparce, you're not losing to it like immediately, or like fucking now you don't have to like try to make like a throat chop play against Rotom or Sylveon. It is nice to throat chop because obviously type your voice, but
yeah, I like the throat chop.
You get my just like fucking Urshifu can't come in and take like 20 on you, instead it can take 50. Like I agree. Ruination should be on 95% of Tinglu sets.
Hey, keep it off Tinglu for week 3 though. You know.
This fucking thing has been taunt SD double weeks. He needs a breaker so bad. Look at this team. Like he has no breaking power. This is the wrong dog.
That's my. No, hold that peak. That was just called Kirim. Where has Kirim been?
That's very true. The Kirim has not hit the field yet. I don't understand. Kirim and Moltres have both not shown up.
I can tell you, just drop the Boulder, bro. Like it needs to Terra so badly, and I feel like Crown is unironically have better matchups than it. Like no joke.
Or my thing is, I feel like he needs to play more offensive with the Iron Bars. I don't know. It feels like he focused too much on the setup on Boulder, and then Iron Crown. I don't know what happens to Iron Crown. It feels like Iron Crown has like a great matchup, and then it does like 20% of the work it should be doing.
Like say for example, like what Coco's good at is enabling like offensive breakers, but like if your primary breaker is Iron Crown, which is just kind of weak and isn't really doing that much damage in tearing, like what's the point of it? Like if this team had like say, let's just say hypothetically, ignoring Buzzwole, like Coco Mega Medicham with Iron Crown or something like that, you know, that's pretty good because like you're getting in your U-turning and then getting your Medicham and just killing Mon for other Mons late game. But
also, I feel like
your main enabler is Kirim, and it has not came the first 2 weeks. So, like,
yeah.
Is Mega Medi on a team?
No, it's undrafted.
I think so.
Honestly, I know Buzzwole's here. I think I'd like that more than Boulder.
Man, you already got double psychic.
You don't.
There's a couple of like good breakers on the board. I think. Like I know Spectre, Deoxys Speed. Well, Deoxys Speed's not really a breaker. It's more of like it's more like softens teams up. Kartana is a great one. Mega Chop is another good one.
But yeah, that's what I was saying to him. Like I'm like, you need offense so bad. Like there's nothing.
I see what you're saying. I also feel like though, I still think it's like a mix of just not utilizing Iron Boulder and Crown the best. Like I feel like they should be doing so much more.
Iron Crown. The fact that Iron Crown is 1 and 2, I hate this Mon. Like I don't think I can understate how much I dislike this Pokemon. It should be like fucking 7 and 1. Like this thing is. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking freak out. Like it is. It really should have put in so much work the last 2 weeks, and instead it's 1 and 2.
Yeah. It's like. That's
also,
what I'm like saying. Like. I see the bear coat. I was like, it's kind of ironic they read bear coat, but he didn't like make it to where Blastoise would take it up to where one shots bundle.
Focus so hard on Specs bundle instead of covering all bundle sets. Also, you learn Aura Sphere. You don't have to run this. Like, this isn't even...
Yeah, I don't think you need to run Mirror Coat at this point if you're gonna make it super
you get
bulky.
Aura Sphere. You don't need Mirror Coat. Like, go AV with fucking Aura Sphere. Because then you cover both Specs and Boots. Like, you're still gonna be fine.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, I also think Robert kind of misplayed it. Blastoise literally came in hard in a bundle. What else is Blastoise going to do?
Right. Like,
no, I agree
he
with that.
clicked it immediately, too. And I was like, you have a... Well, I guess Iron Crown was kind of low. But still, I
mean, it's not like you have another play, I guess. But, like...
I really don't know how Robert lost from this position. I'm going to be completely honest.
Well, we gonna see soon. But yeah, I'm like... I don't know. I feel like... I'll say more later after this game. But yeah, Robert, like I said, I think he played well for a decent amount. Or at least has been showing like good sides, but it's just it feels like you said, no resilience. It's like when the forge thing happens, it goes out. Oh, so look, the Iron Crown Terran.
It's doing good things.
Exactly.
Of course, I had to get my hating on the side.
I was gonna say, Sean.
I have to hate at all times. I have a reputation to maintain. And
No, I get it.
It's being a
That
hater.
me with Sama.
I would have calm-minded on that flip turn, because I'm just like,
Yeah.
personally.
But I think that was a good play, Rob. And then there's the best play. If he literally kept Rotopi, he literally needs something alive for Buzzle. Like, if Rotopi was alive, he could easily win this game.
And
like,
why
this
did
game
our
was
Shifu?
won.
We see your Shifu come out. It comes out this turn, and it can't touch the Buzzwole at all.
I guess the mindset is that he has to find some way to chip it. But once you saw Drain Punch, it was over. Literally. So it was like,
I don't get the plan.
The reason. I get the reason. It's more like it just felt like he didn't have enough for Buzzwole. Or at least he sacked the one thing he had for Buzzwole. Because like this is a special. Yeah.
Like, if you want your Urshifu to do something, then like, what's the game plan? Like, you don't have anything that directly forces in Buzzwole, like at all. So like, I don't understand how this Urshifu is going to do anything as long as Buzzwole was alive. I mean, this entire team was weak to it, bar like Sylveon and Rotom Heat, but you sacked both. So.
So
that's what I'm saying.
This turn, I want to point this out because Arc misplayed this so badly and almost lost because of it. I mean, made truly an awful play.
What happened?
This to Dunsparce is at 26. He sees it at 26 at least. I don't know if it actually was at 25. But he's going to take 25% from Toxic. So he either could die or survive. Regardless, he has Roost. You think this thing outspeeds. Let's Roost to make sure we stay... Oh, no, let's Leech, get minimal health back, and then he dies.
What? Why have I seen defensive Buzzwole be misused? Man, hey, Ark, if you're not comfortable with the team, you can make changes. It's perfectly fine. Listen, despite how good the team is, you can still make changes, bro. I just want to point that out there.
Yeah, I mean, you can make a team more comfortable to suit your style. At the same time,
that's what I'm saying.
It's important to try new stuff and figure out what works and what doesn't. So.
I just think he needs more offense. I don't think he's going to be... Like, you can't play every game like this.
I think I need to see Karam. Or at least
by the way,
like...
This was a roll. And he just lied. He literally lied and was like, he needed the max roll to kill. No, he got a fucking, like, low mid roll and didn't kill.
I didn't know that. Oh, my goodness.
No, he fucking choked. Like, he actually could have lost so easily.
You know what? It's fitting that Ark threw away a win that he should have had and Sid took a loss, and now he somehow won a game that he should have lost. You know what?
I guess 1-1 is the correct outcome through 2 weeks, but it's I don't
just
feel
the wrong
good about
order.
it. I think he easily could be 0-2 right now, like very easily.
I mean, technically, he should be 1-1, just a different order.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
1-1.
I felt better. I felt better about Pickle's win last week than I do about Ark's win this week. I guess if that makes sense.
I agree with that.
Okay.
I really feel better. Before we move on, Robert, all I'm saying is, if you're listening, keep your head up, bro. Listen. You have been showing good signs, man. You just gotta keep your head up.
True. And your next battle will be versus person. You got like a little mini break because fucking you and Kyle already battled. It's just not on here yet. So.
Shout out to y'all though.
Yeah. So maybe bounce back for his person. Zai's crappy team, then he lose to me, and then he got Theo and Nick and Taylor. I mean, look.
That's what I'm saying. The comeback.
You don't even play Jamal. You're good.
What you mean? That would be a win for him.
True. Free win.
That's what I'm saying. He always get lucky, but that's besides the point.
Harris, you want to talk about your
keep
game?
Your head up.
I'm here.
Let's do it. So Harris versus Tristan. This was definitely one of the more interesting matchups, just because Tristan does have a history of playing decently versus Harris. But yeah, Harris, what are your thoughts going into this game? Obviously, we see big goaler, so.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I thought this matchup was definitely on the rough side to prepare for. Obviously, I thought Genesect, Ursaluna, and Kamo were massive threats. There are a multitude of Ursaluna sets that I have to prep for.
Oh, look away.
Hold on.
Unfortunately, I just kind of got the one that came wrong, even though it was just like a basic gut sets. So I brought Air Balloon Goaler because I expected a bulkier Luna to come through the ante, but it was offensive, and I kind of just got popped by Crunch. And even in my head, I'm just like, he probably won't bring Crunch. I forgot I had Drift Bloom. I can't lie, but like, it's fine.
Literally turned 3, 2 months down, in exchange for Ursaluna.
Damn, this shit's looking rough.
I was like,
I lost 2 months, but I'm just like, as long as he gives me HP on Ursaluna, I can win of the 4 months that I have. And it's like debatable if he kept the Luna, if I would have been rougher. I think I would definitely be. I think it'd be harder for me to play than
you're saying, like the 5% one at the end there.
No.
If he just didn't let it take a Hydreigon Draco.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Okay. So like this turn.
Like Harris and I talked about this. I was wondering. I'm like, man, because later on we'll see how like the game plays out. But I'm like, man, what if Ursula was still alive? Would that have helped out Tristan more? But at the same time, he didn't have Hydreigon switching, and it was choice spec, so it's like
he wanted it for Hydreigon. He wanted Rillaboom for Hydreigon and Diancie, like it was Spadef for that, like with AV, I think, not Spadef, sorry. But he ends up just using it against Zama anyway. U-turns out. So I just think it was really short-sighted, honestly. I think Rillaboom could have just came in there and you scout what the Hydreigon set is, and then you can U-turn from there.
I mean, listen, I get the adrenaline. You pop something immediately, and then it's like, oh yeah, let me get 2.
I mean, I can kind of dissect this team from a little bit. When I saw Terra Grass versus Luna, I'm just like, okay, yeah, it's Flame Orb, like guaranteed. And then I was like, Torrent's going to be Fog. Genesect's probably going to be some Shift Gear set with Techno Blast. And Slowbro is going to be Fizz Death. But I saw it take 45 from Crunch. I'm like, what the heck? I'm just like, okay, that's fully Spadef, I guess.
That it was.
Yeah.
And then maybe Rillaboom is something else. I didn't know what it was. I kind of expected maybe Bulk Up or Swords Dance, and then Kamo be like Choice Scarf or Setup with Z-Move, something like that.
Yeah.
But as you can see, Tristan's team, and I say this with me and Jamal back to back, get a real poison type. Like please.
Well, he doesn't have a dark on the team, and he doesn't have a poison. He needs Skuntank, but he can't get him.
This was saying headshot BC. I'm like, by influence, the air balloon I told her, the T spikes. I'm like, I see.
The idea behind the team was like, okay, I'm just gonna get toxic spikes up and then just go ham with my breakers and stuff like that.
Now, see, I gotta point out, Matchy had did he? Hey, I wish just like that ironed it. I don't know if it did or not, but get a couple of flinches. Hold up, we got.
Also, it's an awesome second play.
True. I was thinking of like shift if like it just like with like shift gear with Iron Head. I'm like it could get shiesty to start flinching everything.
Yeah, I think he could have shift geared that turn, to be honest.
Shift gear U-turn's kind of weird, but I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just kind of like basic pivoting, like around and just making sure. Setting up for Diancie. I was playing super carefully because I thought it could have been Iron Tail Torn, which I'm like 90% sure it is, because the only other moves could have been like Heat Wave or Knockoff, which I guarantee would have been clicked by now if he had it.
I wish you flamethrower it again.
I'll say this. I am bad for not clicking Flamethrower. Tristan said he knew I was going to do it. No, I'm just straight up bad for not clicking. That was just like Sunflower was bad.
I was like, bro. I was in my head. I'm like, no way. No, I'm like, oh yeah, we Flamethrower here again, right? I see you go flinch bomb.
I mean, I was looking at the state of the game. I was like, I'll probably still be fine, but like, I definitely could have like made it a lot easier.
Listen, shoot, it got shiesty right here. Like I said, if he flinched that Terapagos, no man.
Yeah, if he flinched at Terapagos, I mean, I had a healthy G King. I just had to pray DNC could win it all at that point.
Yeah.
I get it.
I
He never was gonna have another position to set up Genesect again. So like, I feel like Ironhead was probably the play there.
If he had it, because I don't know if he did.
Yeah, I guess so.
I assume it does because having a Genesect qualified DNC would be weird. Like,
then if it did, I think he should have clicked it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No,
just go for the flinch
because like you can flinch through Terra Shell, right? Like that's not.
Yeah, you can flinch it.
Yeah. Okay. So like
Also, and plus, it's not like
you clip crit flamethrower like 3 times in this tour. Like it didn't actually matter. It was just funny.
It's kind of funny, yeah.
Bro's just getting fucked up. I can't believe this killed. I know it's +1 special attack. I just hate Genesect, bro. This thing's broken.
Genesect's so strong. That's what I'm saying, bro. Drives don't balance it. Drives don't.
Yeah, and here I just like, okay, my DNC has like no special attack investment. It's max attack, max speed. So I'm just like, okay, I need to sub a few turns just to get in Moonblast range, and if he slacks off and behind a sub, and I 2 KO it, which is why I was doing this.
I like sub anyway.
Yeah, I thought that was right.
Yeah.
Also, once with someone keeping their defensive fight type for last, like I did it week 1. Now Tristan did it week 2, where it's like the Kamo was a scarf. So why did it not come out earlier, bro?
Why did it never come out on Zama? Like, why did it never?
That's what I'm saying.
I just.
What was the point? What was Kamo's point then? If it wasn't gonna come out?
I mean, you could have definitely forced me to exhaust my Terapagos resources a little bit earlier, which I feel like if he did, then Genesect actually could have gotten way more hairy and stuff like that.
I'm just curious to know what Kamo was, since it was his scarf. So I'm like, why did it not come out earlier? Like, what was he scared of?
Yeah.
I would love to hear his insight.
Overall, I understand Tristan's prep. I think it did make him weaker to some other things, but I understand why the things were brought the way that they did. And it gave me a hard time, for sure. Like, losing 2 Mons in 3 turns is never a pleasant feeling, but I held it together for the most part.
No, good win. And honestly, I thought it was just like a good game overall.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Yeah.
I think speaking, like, one real last note, it's like, I feel like Tristan, while Tristan's team is good, I feel like it's kind of, or at least Kamo'o's in a very unfortunate spot, because even though it has, I think it has had like 2 really good offensive games, I feel like it has to be defensive, just due to the fact that it's like his only like reliable rocker. Right. So I'm like, maybe Tristan can also be looking at some changes, try to allow Kamo to be more offensive.
I know we love the regular Zard. I don't know, maybe that could be like a piece he trades in for a real poison.
Hey, Tristan. All I'm gonna say is you hit Theo up, ask for that Nihilego for Lycanroc Dust. You get a poison type. You get a rocker that isn't just Kamo. All I'm saying.
Yeah,
all I'm saying.
That would go kind of hard. Yeah. Slowbro, Nihilego, Torrenti. Harris, I'm familiar with your game.
Exactly.
Listen, as much as I like Reckless Stars for, like, I don't think he needs it when he has 2 reliable defoggers. Like, I know, I don't want to make Torn defog, man. It's still good. It's still good. Do well.
Yeah, but like, how often is coming with defog? Like, let's be so dead ass.
This was you gotta bring double flying type. That's what I'm like, or even Florges. I think Florges is reliable enough defog.
Yeah, it's like fine.
I thought last season. I don't think I ran defog on it. Like, I maybe did like once or twice.
I don't like running defog on Torn, but like if you need to, it's like. Also, this team's like.
With this team, it's fine.
Yeah.
You go ahead, Torn. Please run defog every week.
So yeah, to me, like, obviously he has to bring the dust cost because like his old bet thing with Taylor, but like a real poison and a real dark would go a long way on this team. I actually do really like the Nihilego idea over Lycan Dusk, just because the speed tier I guess is nice, but like it's fine.
And even like worst case, if you can't get everything you need, at least another rocker so Kamo can be offensive. Please.
Yeah.
Okay, I brought Torn every game last season, including the playoffs. I brought defog once on it.
Who was it versus?
Pickles.
Nice.
Who got you?
All right. Next up,
that's a team I didn't build.
Kyle versus Nick.
One last, I gotta admit, even my hate ass gotta admit, Simon C, it did put in work that game along with GK.
Yes.
I'll give it up. Him and GK was holding 10 toes down for Harris. They said
You will respect him. You will. You will.
Eh,
You will.
we'll see.
You will. Don't.
week,
No.
week
no.
four. Week 4.
Okay.
Week 4.
Also, the terrorists are back
I'm
with
trying my
Sableye
hardest.
and Crobat.
Versus and they now see. I want y'all to know they battled like Sunday on the end of like week 1. It was either like Monday, week 2, or week. They basically prepped really quick. So this is like a more fun game, but still, they
Mrs.
hey, it was
Vanessa by Heatwave.
despite being a fun game, it was also like pretty competitive.
Yeah, no, I thought it was fun to watch. Like, they just kept killing shit, like, back and forth. It was just, like, over and over again.
That's what I'm saying. Nice and speedy.
Goodbye.
Unfortunate. I know Nick said he was Chompo. He wasn't expected to fire, so that was a little unlucky. Look at Haxus coming through. He making an appearance.
I was hoping it was Lumiere, dude. I was like, please. No.
No. And then it don't matter anyway. Ursa Luna's cheating us.
And then that just kills us. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
This game is crazy, dude.
Monster blowing up.
Dark?
Yeah, it's hard to count on this game. It's just like Pokemon are getting sacked and Kyle just happened to be up in the sack war. So like, you
That's
know.
what I'm saying.
Also, he
But-
was attack booster with agility. I'm like,
'Cause he's
holy
agility.
fuck.
I'm like, oh shit.
And
But
he goes hard
unfortunately,
tank. I thought
the
he
helmet-
choked here, dude. I thought he choked here so hard. Like, obviously, he was, if we unpause, he was helmet. But, like, that moment before, I was like, how do you choke this away? And then, no.
Yo,
never mind.
imagine his strength punch. Yo,
True.
that would.
that would have been a hard choke, dude. And then he was Terra Dark, which I do like, also because of the Sableye. You can go DD and not worry about like getting burned or encore or whatever. So
And then look at Megalodi being broken, living on +1. Stab Terra Dark.
Yep. Big shocker. Megalodi equals broken. You hate to see it. And then,
Interesting
are we missing
game.
any other games? Oh, Theo.
Oh yeah, because this is a late one.
Yes, this was a late. I believe this was a Monday game because Theo can't battle any earlier than Sunday night or sometime the next week. So unfortunately, our hero is battling later. But this was a pretty good game. I didn't start great for Theo. Fake sash.
I was just.
I fully expected this to be a Rocky helmet. He just die in impact.
Bro, when I saw Power Flame at 1 immediately, I'm thinking, oh no. I'm like, oh.
Also, this is such a risky ass like Gliscor, like hard Gliscor. What if he just Willows there, like predicting you to go like T-Tar, because the stand would kill or Gliscor. Like I thought Willow could have came out that turn, but regardless,
That's what I was thinking.
we see the Terra Normal Gliscor, world's strongest Gliscor, about to show up here. Does not kill with +2 Terra Normal boosted facade.
And it's slower, and then has to swap. But at least we got Roto.
The 1% Talonflame is.
That's what this time they put it work at 1 HP.
And then look at this weak
And
ass
then-
fucking Gliscor, dude. 37.
Now see, I remember. This was a good game up to a certain point. When I saw Trailblaze not KO, I want you to know, Mister, I thought Theo choked. I'm like, it's over. You just go T-Tar, knock out Saru with Sand.
Dude,
Oh, yeah,
why
we better
does he
win.
never go T-Tar? Why are you not going T-Tar?
No, we're gonna see. He's gonna say I forgot. He's stupid. That's why. Look at him. I forgot my
Dude,
Sand. How do
are
you forget
you-
about Sand? Are you dumb?
I cannot believe that, dude. It's just.
Yeah, this was
Really?
a throw of the century.
And this is the T-Wave.
It's like literally, if you went T-Tar, this like went from like him losing to
Him winning.
low key easy win. Something like, but
No, it wasn't low key. So Rude's down. Like he still has Heat Trade for Mega Mawile and Screentail. He still has T-Tar for Poke. Like
yeah, he just doesn't beat Heatran.
that's what I'm saying. At most he would have to sack like 2 months. He could try switch around between T-Tar Superior. But it's like at worst he loses 2 instead of losing the game.
Why did he go Screamtail here? Like against Lele, like what's the fear? Honestly, this is the only way you can lose is if he goes Lele and he's like sub Calm Mind. It's like literally the only way you can lose. And even then, you're still probably gonna lose because you have Infiltrator Dragapult.
I think it was the have in case it was Scarf. I don't.
Yeah, but
Honestly, I don't know.
Scarf doesn't beat you.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
booster
that's-
speed. I think I think Bolt's infiltrated. I don't know. Can't confirm that.
It was. But like
Okay.
no, but I understand his booster speed, but if you miss T-Wave, like that's and like you just keep missing T-Wave and it does stuff. Like I don't know.
Even then, if T-Wave hits and he subs that turn and Calm Minds, he could lose too.
I think it was just better to get him off, personally.
Yeah, just go Mawile here. You're never getting O-code by anything. I don't know.
Yeah,
just a minor.
I think that's the guarantee.
You know, just to minor criticism, but just to be safe, Mawile needs to come in there.
I think Mawile's the guaranteed win. Yeah.
And like if you just stack Psychic and somehow O-Codes you, which I don't think it would, then you can go fucking Screamtail or do whatever you need to do. But
regardless, I'm glad you guys win. But holy shit, Sai, how the hell you forget about San?
Yeah, good job, Dia. 1-1. You should be 2-0, but we're not going to talk about that.
Actually, no. There's another kid. It should be 1-1, but flip. He should be 1-1 as well.
Whoa! Why are we hating?
What you mean?
That was a hard-earned win by Mr. Shocks.
You're right. Yep. Harder win from Mr. Shocks. Harder win from Raging Bolt.
Honest Pokemon. Yeah, that's it for D1 though, because we had 2 forfeits. So,
yes.
Hopefully we see Person versus James at some point. We got to figure out how that's all going to go down, and then me versus Pickles, I doubt is going to happen. Maybe in playoffs somehow.
It's just good. Pickles learn how to schedule.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit, dude. Let's not say let's go Sunday.
No, actually, you know what? He did learn. As soon as he had to take a forfeit loss, that's the quickest I saw him in match discussion or in scheduling with Harris immediately. Like, hey, when you want to play, bro? I'm like, oh, okay.
Bro's locked in.
No, I literally said anything but Sunday. I'm just like,
don't let his ass shot you.
But he responded instantly. But yeah, was there any transaction? Or
I don't believe there was any transactions for D1. I think we had a clean slate this week, which is pretty shocking.
Oh yeah, true.
And technically, James did lose to Person, if you want to count that. So we may see the Mega Houndoom here soon.
No, that'll count. That'll count.
True. Well, who does he play this week? Because he needs a win. Because if he starts 0-3, it's over. Like the fucking.
I play Zai.
Okay.
He plays who?
Zai.
Oh, we're safe. Oh,
we're saved.
With the way Zai been playing, we safe. Woo.
Yeah, that's a Demon Mega delayed matchup if I recall. So late.
The counter is Abra.
Doug Trio. Unironically.
You're right. It is fucking Dougie. See Dougie. Anyway, that's pretty much it for D1. We can look at the leaderboard real quick for the kill leaders. Theo's fraudulent Zarude at the top.
Look at Harris. Look at his Mega Diancie too, though.
Yeah, isn't Harris? I remember. I actually have a direct quote because I knew you were coming on the pod this week. I wanted to read off some direct quotes from Harris in the Season 7 draft breakdown video. When talking about Glimpse's team, Harris says, Diancie is one of the worst Mega Evolutions you can draft on any team with Glow King and Torn T. Alright?
I don't have Torn, so I don't count.
True. But you do have Glow King, and I don't want to hear it anyway. Next up. What purpose does Diancie serve on any team besides rocks? All right.
Low-key true.
You got 5 kills.
It has 5 KOs.
And finally, it's a really bad fairy type. And that's
okay, honestly, that's true. That Kamosta should have been.
What you hate it.
These are all direct quotes from yours truly, Harris.
I gotta keep the hate, bro.
When I knew he was coming on, I decided to throw on that pod. I'm like, you know what? I gotta re-listen to because I know he was on his hater mode that fucking day. So, shout out to Diancie.
I'm not happy that it's 5-0 currently. But
You're such a hater, bro. Come on, leave him alone.
Even though Tristan had a negative matchup versus it. I'm just
you can let Reggie still KO it.
Hey, the only ones here with one gameplay that are still in the top 10, Harris, me and you, we got the Scissor and the Palafin. They're working together. They're working out. Bro.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That Palafin got 5 kills. It should not be 4 now.
It's okay. Hey. Raging Bolt is still holding that. It's still in the top 3, even though he didn't get no KOs. True. He just got 1 death on his name.
But still,
it's okay. Look is in 7 now. Look, Mister.
Grenward, dude, Greninja and NCL, he gets like a fucking power boost, dude. Like he just 20% extra damage. My man, look at him and Scizor next to each other. They're all.
They
hanging.
say they tapped it up. We gotta ignore that Buzzwole.
We gotta get rid of this Prim. Buzzwole and Prim need to get out, bro. Get out.
Yeah, I need to stack my DNC like a couple of weeks just to get it off the stand.
Insane hating. But anyway,
Hey,
Run sub Endeavor.
chill.
Run sub Endeavor so it kills itself quicker.
That's crazy. Anyways, we in D2.
Yeah.
Our favorite tier.
Our goat, Koinu at the top. You love to see it. Followed closely by Monster and his broken ass team, followed by Valens, and then Omar. All of which being 2-0, and then we move on to Steph, which I think we will.
I can't wait.
I think we're going.
No.
Game.
I call dibs on the Steph game. I do.
No, save that for last. Save the best for last.
All right, but Steph picks up a shiesty 6-0 win, and then we have who's the BBL? Is this fucking Arthur? I don't fucking know these people's names. I think it's Arthur.
Bro.
Anyway, fucking Rose picks up her first loss of the season. Ava picks up a W versus
blue.
Good call. And then just a bunch of people down here. We have 4 0-2 teams. Glimpse, Iron Man, Sky being 3 of them is fucking crazy. I don't know, man. What a weird
How
dude.
back's 0-2? Man, can we?
Right, dude.
Wait,
No. Max is 101. He's 101.
No, I said Bags.
Oh,
I didn't say
Bags.
Why is Bags Caliber 0-2?
You know what? Should we just start with Glimpse?
Man.
Let's
Yeah,
do it.
you know, if you want me to hate, if you
I mean, I can start commenting on this game.
Please do.
go ahead. I don't want to hate, bro.
Okay, first things first. I'm just gonna space spoiler. Glimpse decided to bring a Excalibur that cannot touch zombies at the ground, which is already uncoachable behavior, as I like to call it. So, like, literally, like, and he even switched it into a Slud Bomb turn 3. If I
For
even
what?
had
What did
any
he get
discipline.
in?
So, I'm just like, I don't get the prep. I don't get why the Greninja with Choice Scarf. It already outspeeds everything on this team that isn't named Zamazenta, so you just make it weaker for no reason. What are you tricking? The Zamazenta? The Mega Latios? The G-King that's not coming in on a Dark type? Like, what's the goal here? You know? And Volbeat's here for some reason. I wouldn't be surprised if he said this is my answer to Zamazenta. It would make me sad, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's the answer. Monster, if you're listening, sorry, bro. I got in the comment for you.
You
This
did
just
lose.
kind of looked
Good
like an
job.
easy matchup to play. I'm not gonna cap.
I just
Like,
I wanted to open up real quick.
Oh, we got screenshots? Oh, this episode.
So I said sub DD no EQ on Zama matchup. He sends me a calc. +2 max attack Adam and Excalibur Glaive Rush versus max HP 88 Zamazenta. And you might say, wait, that does almost over 100? What? That's crazy.
98 to
wait,
115.
where's Zamazenta?
Wait, Sama.
Do I have a stutter? Where the fuck is the cry? You fucking retard! Or, you know, I can't.
He didn't. Whoa, what?
I just cannot, bro. I cannot with these people. You cannot be serious. How do you run these calcs so confidently and post it? He didn't even say anything else. He just put the calc.
That's what I'm saying. I would have.
I guess I would say, how do you run couch for multiple minutes and just not? Oh,
And
why
not
is that
be the
doing
right font. Are you dumb?
Also,
So look, the switch your dick off. Got you.
true.
Hey, now you look stupid, Harris.
Yeah, my bad. This switcher is so useful into G-King. Like, you know. Like,
Oh, speaking of useful, look, it's Skyman. Look at it do so much, guys.
Yeah. dude. I'm so glad that Skyman is like not being the fraud allegations
Dude,
like I thought.
I
it would.
need
Yeah,
the Volbeat and Illumise users to all get hit by cars. I can't see this thing put in so much work every single
Nah,
week.
look,
Please.
The Volbeat doing. Look, I want you to know the Volbeat doing more than Skyman. Let that sink in. Skyman about to be 15 points.
Oh my god. Also, I really don't like how this Zama got used here. I'm gonna be completely honest. Also, he had even
I don't know.
HP sub Zama. I don't like.
So I don't know why we sub versus like, you know what? Actually,
I didn't realize this.
Volbeat.
You know, I didn't realize this. I don't know why Volbeat is taunt and not encore. I think that's
Right.
better.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I'm saying.
And okay, I hated this play originally, and then I realized that Swampert did do nothing at this point.
I like this play.
At first I was like, this play sucks, but So
also, look, first mistake. Yo, my calc is a liar. Maybe you're calcing the wrong bot, Glimpse.
Yeah, right. Oh, that should have been our first clue. He was calcing the wrong thing. Oh my god.
No, I was like, oh no. Also, easy Togekiss, cheese, yeah.
We love Togekiss. What a fair Pokemon. Most useful.
I don't know why he doubled, but now we know why he doubled.
Most useful Shaman Sky.
Yes, I'm saying. I really like that Monster stayed in, because I'm not giving back Skyrim a chance to set up. I'm glad he understands that.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Dude, I look at Skyman, I'm just like, why are you
and look at Skyman going 0-1 again.
Yeah, but
this
then you got
was bad.
here, and I was like,
dude, I look at Skyman, I'm just like, weren't you Ubers for multiple generations? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
He was fine.
I mean, I get he was bad in those tiers, and bad in
look at that. It's like, oh no. It sees Ice Cold Crash. It's like, wait, sub, DD, crap. Where's the EQ? That don't matter.
Also, these fucking morons saying this is the right play. He has a Jet Punch Palafin, you fucking retards. What are you saying?
What?
Okay, so in my opinion, you sub twice because you need to get two. Okay. What's it called? You need to sub here. I was getting confused. So he subs here, gets the para. He DDs, he breaks the sub. I think you have to sub again and get the para again. The only way.
I agree.
You cannot win by sludge bombing, like letting the sludge bomb go off again. Like there's no shot. If he breaks your sub, shit happens, man. You lose. Like you were losing anyway. But by just clicking raw Dragon Dance, like you basically give yourself no chance.
I
mean, technically speaking, it doesn't matter because it can't set a Zama, but you do give.
Well, no, we can start flinching. That's what I'm saying. He has to get lucky. But that's what I think. That's the main point. I feel like people ignore that sometimes the win con has to be by hacking your opponent. I know some people don't like hacks their opponent.
But you gotta do what you gotta do. If you're in the position, just listen, go for it.
If your win con is hacking the shit out of me, go ahead and do that, bro. I may be pissed, but at least understand.
You would probably have to get the G King to be parried and like flinch his Zamazenta like maybe 20 times, but like that's a win con at this point.
That's what I'm saying. But pretty much had no chance of winning. Shout out to Monster.
What a weird.
I gotta say right now. One question: has this Volbeat come more than any top tier? No, it hasn't.
It's only been to the one game. Thank God.
Actually, no, it came over God Munchlax. That's an issue.
True. I like the kill distribution of the top mons though. 0-2 Gren, 0-2 Shaman. But then we got 3 kill Heatran and only 2 kills on back. So
my thing is, why was Uxie not there for the song? But man, whatever, man.
Zuxi has more kills than Skyman at the moment, so like I guess.
And Gren.
I mean, my thing is, hey, Glimpse, I swear on my life though, if I see this bags keep getting misused, please drop it, bro. You making bags look bad.
The thing is that it's not like the schedule's getting a whole lot easier because he's got Koinu and Omar back to back. Which
Koinu is a Mega Scizor, so it's gonna continue.
I was gonna say at least Koinu, at least that's a bad back scallop from bad. So I will feel bad if it doesn't do anything.
But just in general, like Glimpse is like, you got to look at his schedule. Crazy. And be like, God, you have to win those 2 games, or at least one. You have to go at least 1-1 in this stretch.
You know what's crazy?
What?
That's a bad back Excalibur matchup, but if I recall correctly, that's a good Skyman. So if this Skyman does nothing, it's actually a fraud.
we know it's not good. If it does, we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
But shout out, good job, Monster. You didn't play. You played pretty well for the most part.
But we can move on to Epic Arthur versus Sky Slurpup's Revenge.
Yeah. I'm glad I'm here. Let's go, Slurpup. I
remember almost the game.
Man, everybody always want to talk shit about Slurpup. Pop, look at Magical, set the rocks, set the web. Now hit me. Yeah. I want you to know Dynasty was chipping it down. Well, hold it. They get the Denver? Yeah. Look at Slurpup. Basically traded, make an Aggron.
Shut the fuck up.
No, Slurpup's good.
Really tough miss there, to be honest.
I wish Slurpup traded with anything. I wish Skylar didn't let her Aggron go down. like, okay, jump out wins.
I
don't
wish
need to look
that
at
this
anymore.
fucking Azumarill would have just been bulky for fucking Urshifu. Like, if you're gonna use it like Azumarill, just like use it for what it can actually do, which is like be a splashable.
Hey, look, he learned too, though. Wait,
True.
I gotta give out the credit. He remembered about Lester Purge and what we
True.
told him.
Should have Draco'd puss ass unless it's a scarf.
I think he was choice.
Yeah.
I think he just
I mean, that's specs. I did 62 off Lorges. That's definitely specs.
What was the crit? But yeah, I think it's.
Yeah, even with the crit, I think that's
Now
specs.
listen, I get that it was HO, but yeah, I think the Azu should have been a little bulkier to help with Urshifu. That's like the only criticism. Though Urshifu should be like knocked out.
Dude.
Because so good shout out this guy.
This play is so fucking funny to me. Like Terra Ice and then he clicks or Sky clicks Drake. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
No, she then it's funny too because she mentioned how she doesn't like playing around Terra and doesn't predict it often. But literally she predicted the Terra game and like it benefited, so good job to her. And look at this.
Chimpo
Relying on
flinch.
hacks to help.
Yeah.
And also is that Chimpo putting in work?
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, he would have put in some work versus
I do question, even if that flinch didn't happen, did Aerodactyl have the game wrapped up at that point? Wait.
If it lands.
If he doesn't flinch.
What? Osu was KO'd? I think Aerodactyl can win. It's after this.
Yeah,
So-
right. So
Yeah,
he
if it didn't
does
flinch the holder.
here, this thing's at 21. He goes, well, he's Scarf Lottie, I think, or anyway, it's minus speed and booster attack. He just clicks.
Well, I think you go Arrow and it can win. I think you Earthquake.
You
and then you do
if
Wing
you've got
Beam.
Earthquake, yeah. Yeah, no, I think
Yeah.
it does win. If he's
Yeah.
got the right moves, it wins. But,
Yeah,
yeah,
this solid game.
I mean, I don't notice that, but like, otherwise, solid game. You know,
Chimpo got some Mickey Mouse kills, I'm afraid, but it did put in the.
Nope.
it did more than it did more than fucking person. So like, you know,
Ooh.
well, now it's more
That's
than that.
great.
We get to watch this banger of a game.
What was this? Oh man,
This was the,
I don't know
about
this
hold
was the
on.
match.
No.
This was the match discussion game.
man. I'm talking about the match at first. Let me just say this, man. Powers, if you don't shut your dumb ass up, stop roasting him, bro. I wasn't roasting him. I'll roast you though, goofy ass. Let me get that out of the way, man. I was trying to get critique. I was trying to critique, help out Blue. You know, I wasn't being rude or anything.
Right.
All right, go ahead.
I think people do get a little upset, like, especially this is D2. Like, no offense, you need to be listening to D1 coaches when they tell you, like, especially when they're when it's not. This is with all due respect. Like, if Ark tells you one thing, that's like okay, you know, he is D1 at the end of the day, but he doesn't have as much experience as someone like fucking Jamal and Harris. Like, I'm sorry, if they're telling you something, listen. Don't be like, stop roasting. Bro, it ain't roasting. It's fucking helping.
And it's not even that. Just because I sent the long message doesn't mean I'm cooking them. I'm just going over multiple plays.
Right.
I'm
Yeah, I don't know. It's not like Jamal. It's not like Jamal
I'm
just said,
explaining
"You are
detail.
sick. You need to not play this game ever again." Like, it's not like he said that.
Yeah,
like,
you need to kill yourself now. Also, I loved all the pairs in this game. It was just fucking nonstop. I was at the Brewer game during this, so shout out to the Brewers, by the way, sweeping the defending world champion Texas Rangers. Shout out to the Brewers. But yeah, this was an interesting game to watch. I
think. Well, see, I said a lot in match discussion, so I'll break it down here though. Basically, my thing was I feel like that like the game plan was like kind of weak on Blue's end because like, you know, obviously best friend's gonna be Rocky Helmet for Mega Man Champ. Of course, it's the bulky psychic for Mega Man Champ, but it's like he let it get knocked off turn 2, which I get. There's not a lot of mods on your team want to take a knockoff, but at the same time, that's why I feel like Rotom should have been a little different of a set because he, you know, at least he said this was a misplay. Oh no, go back.
Yeah, I just misclicked. Sorry.
Yeah, like at least he said the bullet, like he forgot about bullet punch and that was dumb on his part. You know, he admitted to that. So very unfortunate he forgot. But yeah, I'm like, I feel like the prep could have been better because it felt like he had to basically get rid of the Rocky Helmet immediately on Mesh Spirit because of Take a Turn. He can't really switch into it easier. Also, why did Weavon have Baton Pass? I'm not. I mean,
Dude, I've seen people run this before, and it's always like, this might be like the biggest noob trap is fucking Baton Pass Weavile as a pivot move. I promise there's something else you can use.
Also, why did you swap there? That's another thing. Like,
You
you
know,
could have got the KO on Tinkerton.
my biggest problem is this is another throat chop. Did it reveal Ruination? I don't remember.
I don't.
Yeah,
And
no.
I don't think it clicks it if it had it.
Yeah, and the Dragon
Well,
Ball
yeah,
clicked outrage, but like we don't talk about
that was funny. That was funny.
Why is he?
But yeah, I'm like, I feel like because Ronan watched the Salt Vest, I wish it was Yachi Berry or like Spadef, and then it could switch into Take a Ton and like at least be knockout sweep. But more importantly, like I said, I get why the Dunsparce was here, but I'll say it once, I'll say it again. I wish that the Dunsparce was Iron Treads. Because the game plan, I like the game plan I played offensively, but it's like, if you're gonna play a more offensive game, use Iron Treads. He's perfect for that. He's perfect for that gameplay. You don't need to care about his health. You don't need to care about, how much damage he does to something. As long as he, goes 1-for-1 with the threat that he is built for, or it has rocks up and keeps rocks off of your side, he did his job. He did his job, man.
Like on archetypes like this, where you have Dragon Ball, Rotom Wash, if you're just enablers, you need Pokemon that, for lack of a better choice of words, just blow stuff up. Just kill it. Just kill stuff. I may not be the biggest Medicham fan, but that's what it does. It kills stuff. Like, it just forces kills immediately, for example. Well, Ava has it, so it's irrelevant. But, you get the point of that type of structure, where I'm like, what's supposed to be blowing stuff up? Like, Deancey, kinda. Weavile, not his choice scarf.
Yeah. But yeah, that's
and I feel like
and plus,
your Terra is just, you're not getting much out of them. That's just my opinion.
Well, that was a team thing. I'm just talking about for the match. Like, I feel like Iron Treads would have helped out, especially helped out versus Thunder. The Thunder seems so tough for him to switch in. Though that's another thing too. Despite making the ANC looking good offensively, Harrison is match condition. I kind of agree. It was kind of hard to bring in during that matchup, because like, who's supposed to come in on safely? Like, Take a Ton can drain to blow it up. Same with Take Glue. Mega Match has Bullet Punch, so it's like, I don't know. Iron Bundle's there too.
Yeah, I guess
So,
with him forgetting that Bullet Punch menu was a thing, I guess that's probably his thinking, is like that's when he gets in. But I do agree that it was a little like matchup experience, like that was like a lapse in judgment, because like really, I'm looking at Ava's team and I'm just like, Rock and Fairy goes really hard, besides Tink, but obviously Earth Power, Mystical Fire. But yeah, like it.
But who's
when are you actually?
Ironically, he should have prepped Diancie the way he did play on Mega Evolved into like later on. He should do calcs like with regular Diancie.
Like, everything blows it up. Like, Bundle obliterates, Thundurus could be Flash Cannon, like Tinglu takes 0, like Metagam, Bullet Punch, all that stuff.
Yeah, like maybe regular Diancie could have put in a little work. I don't know, but regardless. Yeah, it's just tough game for Blue. Definitely learning experience. And fuck you, Balance. I did roast him.
But anyway, we can move on to.
Oh my god! Okay.
What may have been the game of the week on paper, but certainly did not turn out that way. Harris, it seems like
I remember this game.
My
god! Some strong thoughts.
Go ahead, Harris.
Okay, I want you to know I had like an epiphany after I was watching this game. I'm just like, dang. Spectre really is dumb as fuck. Like, I hate this stupid Pokemon. Wait,
no, please right now. Another Mon. Iron Man again, Iron Man. Second a defensive Mon early on.
Dude, he goes into Gallade off of, he goes into Gallade off of a U-turn on your Moltres. What the fuck else is he clicking?
What do you think he's clicking? Dr. Punch.
Also, this is a moment where, because his let me close this out. Apologies. He doesn't have Terra Moltres, right? And I told him I think Terra Moltres would be a nice backup to Sneasler, for just random defensive in-game moments. This would have been a great week to have Terra Fairy Moltres for the fucking Mega Gallade, but instead he doesn't, and it just dies. So whatever.
Yeah. I don't know if I said play more of a screens approach in the draft breakdown with this team, and he just started doing it this week, or if he just started doing it.
I like playing with screens.
Yeah. Either way, good idea to bring the screens and stuff like that.
Also, once again, Omar doing nothing with Feeny, bringing the most question mark set ever.
Yeah, fraud.
Omar, drop the Feeny, bro.
Thank you for helping the allegations that Feeny is fraud.
No. He's bringing some of the worst sets for no
You're
reason.
not wrong.
No.
You're not wrong,
That's-
but like, but I like to feel my hating. So like, you know.
Oh, so why you started? Why you printed?
Yeah, he was trying too hard to get the.
You're so dumb, man. That was an unnecessary prediction, bro. Holy moly.
Yeah, honestly, there's not much in this game to talk about. Adrenaline Orb I find kind of weird to Electric Seed because I just thought Electric Seed is better. But
Oh, so
you
good.
know.
Fucking guy.
Like, what do you need +3 speed for? Out of
So
curiosity.
what
But
was
what?
this thing's item? He didn't.
I think, was it not
It's-
likely?
No.
It's not likely. No clue.
Look. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. You're right. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's weird.
because like that,
Yeah.
the reflect would have been up that turn. He probably lives the
Also-
Stone Edge.
I will say this very unfortunate. Iron Man's part. He should have won, but he got poisoned here. Very unfortunate.
That's true. And of
like-
course, with the fucking Endure Swallow coming back.
I don't know
for
if that
more.
D dance was necessary though. On the turn poison jab happened, but still.
Oh boy,
Like
and
it-
here we're gonna get into
Hey, at least he had E speed. Oh, here
we're
we
gonna
go.
get into like one of the biggest rows.
Now
Ever.
listen. You know what? I'm gonna talk about this in a
So
moment.
why
but it's
didn't he
like,
just nasty plot the first time? Why did he sub? What was the goal?
no, see, listen. I'm gonna break it down because I understand and I confirmed it. So the reason why he subbed first was because in case Omar doubles into Dunsparce, which I understand that, okay. You know, because then he's like, if I sub first, it goes Dunsparce, I can set up a free nasty plot, right? Which makes sense on paper.
No, but you could
But then-
you could nasty plot and then
No, I'm
sub.
gonna get to that.
Sorry.
Exactly. No. That's something James and I have talked about. Where it's like, if he nasty plots first, he gets the same outcome. Where it's like, if he nasty plot against Genesect, he'll be more healthy, he'll knock it out, and then he can scout with sub and then play the 50-50 between is he gonna bite or glare. And then,
Mhm.
and since we saw Omar glare immediately, so if he glared immediately then and he got the sub up, he'd be at +4 and he would win the game. So it's like he should have nasty plot against Genesect. That was a misplay. Another thing we talked about too is why are you spamming Trading Kiss every turn? Listen, at this point, you're just saying that I don't want to win. You have to try to sneak in the nasty plot. Team
Like
and
that turn, you
have a
could have. That
chance to
turn,
win.
you would have lived the bite, and you
Yeah.
could have nasty plotted, and then the drain kiss is giving you way more health. Like,
Yeah, I said he had multiple chances to click nasty plot this game, but he didn't.
And he just
so.
did it. And I get it. You're trying to stay healthy, but it's like you're not winning in this case. You're just waiting to lose.
yeah, you're trying to crit, and it's like that's a way worse bet than like putting him in obvious roost situations and then draining kiss or then nasty plotting to set up draining kiss to do more to get more health. Like,
Yes.
yeah.
So-
Also, Iron Man, a little bit of word of advice. So someone who has had the pleasure, or I guess displeasure to other people of using Terra Spectre, this, even without Terra, this Pokemon can be pretty bulky. Like 100 base HP, I think. I think it's like 100 or something higher. It's nothing to scoff at. Like, you could definitely make this Pokemon like,
let me look.
a lot bulkier and like make it like
Yeah,
live
100
some-
HP. Age
Yeah.
for death.
you can make it live some criminal heads, which is why the Pokemon's viewed as cheesy. When you make it bulky and customize the moveset that beat its counters, then it gets like really nasty. So
Mhm.
just use it a little. Just be more creative with the EVs and
Yeah.
stuff like that. That's all. I'm
Yeah,
saying.
Iron Man.
We have Koinu versus Pyrobite.
Oh, so last thing. Iron Man, make sure please don't sack your defensive mons like turn 1 and 2. Please.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, it
Alright.
sucks for Iron Man because obviously he was a D1 coach, and then he comes down and he fights, in my opinion, probably the two best battlers in D2. So we'll see how
Obviously,
he
he
bounces
hasn't played
back.
the best.
What's that?
But yeah, I think he hasn't played the best either. But yeah,
No, yeah,
Iron
that's what I'm
we
saying.
need
I
to
think he's
bounce
played poorly, and he also played two good coaches. Like, so you don't have any room
Yes.
for error, or much less room for error if you're playing better coaches, as opposed to.
back.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
this
anyway,
game.
Koinu, our goat.
I'm gonna just say
Petros
one
number
thing,
one versus Petros number one defender.
I'm gonna say one thing and one thing only. I get there's no Ghost Resist, but Ogerpon should have won this matchup freely. And I mean the Wellspring one, not the Cornerstone also won this matchup freely. But like, I don't know. Like I got nothing to say about this game. Like I really don't.
I'm
Like,
trying to remember this game.
it was
Oh.
poorly played. That's all I gotta say. You know.
Hey, this Petros is looking a little scary, but okay, Koinu, listen. I love you, bro, but why'd you strike dude? I feel like the terror was obvious there, my brother.
He was trying to put it in range of Primarina to kill because he didn't have anything else that
Fair.
realistically could do it. So he knew it was going to Terra. Like, I watched his YouTube
Oh,
video
okay, he
uploaded.
knew.
Yeah, during the battle,
Oh,
he was
okay,
just trying to put it in range.
Okay, I got you. Okay, makes
But
sense.
then,
All right,
down goes
goodbye.
Umbreon. Full HP and Empoleon, by the way. Full HP.
That's. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Why did Poya not come out versus Purina? Oh, you know what? Now I remember what happened. Now I remember.
Yeah,
This-
by the way, let's
this is full-
Ogerpon take a bleak win, and I get it. Torn's kind of a threat, so you might take that activity there. I was like, okay, yeah, Ogerpon's no longer a threat. Like
This is full Fizdef Charty gouging fire. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Without EQ, by the way. What?
And it dies through
Yes.
anyway. It's like, bro.
Exactly. Now, see, I agree that defensive Gouge Fire was the play, but then also unfortunate
misses-
power bit.
Where's the skull? Where's
Or
the
Flash
skull?
Cannon. No, where's Flash Cannon? No, I get.
or any water move.
No,
or any
listen.
move.
You can make an argument for not having a water move versus Koidu. I don't agree, but you know, for what you're gonna use, but you're using Poyon as your Primarina switcher. Where's the Flash Cannon for the Primarina?
Yeah, what if it's
That would
Sub
also-
Calm Mind? What if Sub Calm Mind would have beat that fucking set, right?
Yes.
Oh my god. Just
That's-
a bad build from Pyrobite once again, unfortunately. But Koinu is the
Drop the
benefit of-
Ogerpon, please. Like, I'm tired of seeing it
I
used.
can't, dude, I can't free this Ogerpon. I freed the Chimpao. I can't free this one. Ogerpon, I'm sorry. He's like reaching through the mirror trying to. I can't get to you, bro. I'm sorry.
He's like, help me! You know what? It's fitting that Power Bot has the one with a teardrop because it's crying right now being on his team.
He is like, please trade me to a contender. I need shots.
Osprey's like, Osprey's
It's
like, you
1
about
and
to give
2.
me nerves.
It's 1 and 2. It has less kills than a fucking Galarian Darmanitan.
Bro, no, F that. The Petra has been more of a threat than the Wellspring. I want to cry.
Dude, the Umbreon's put in like the same amount of work as the Wellspring. Like, it's
Yeah, I love to see
Mandawai
the.
has the same record. Mandawai and Wellspring are got each other on the bench.
also, this isn't. These kills are not right. This thing should have a kill. It killed.
Yeah.
We'll have to fix that.
Oh,
after
someone
the game.
didn't edit it.
Yeah, whatever idiot put these.
It wasn't me. I can tell you that.
I'll blame James. Anyway, Rose versus Valens. This game sucked.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
dude.
Oh
This game sucked. Like a lot.
man,
of
I'll
cock.
cook you, man. You know, speaking of mods, I heard C not do anything.
Nice turn one. Cinderace for once,
What?
for once dodging the move and landing his own move. Couldn't do that for me
No,
ever.
no, why you risk that? We have a slow bro. But you know what? Whatever. You know, I like getting greedy too. It's okay.
Yeah, tough.
Could
scene.
win.
More risking it when you don't have this Cinderace set. I mean, you're not gonna bring Scarf into a Slowbro, but like you could bring it for Autotomized Selly. So
Fair,
like, you know, it's
fair.
not like you can't respect it. You know.
That's what I'm saying.
We
I
have a
wish.
slow.
I wish. Look at Carib doing some damage.
Look
Whew,
at Zama.
with the
He
plus-
hits.
Good play, Bop. It's going to have Bop TV.
I don't know why you protected.
Heavy Slam is weird in the Kira matchup. Isn't he like super heavy?
Yeah, but you close combat to kill him. Like
I mean, you
this.
have nothing else to hit
I
Screen
meant
Tail,
more for
so-
like if it swaps like a Scarf option
Fair,
hard
fair.
swap. Yeah, I mean I feel like Behemoth Bash could do a lot of this.
Oh look,
stuff.
another instance of another bad set. And we saw a block on Silly Stealer.
Dude, stop running random block Pokemon, please. I can't. We already saw the Taylor thing. Stop running
And
random
he made a
block
comment.
Pokemon.
He's like, man, Taylor beat me to it. He said, take another person ran
I
a bad block
I
set.
don't understand what fucking NCL's obsession is. Omar, what did you fucking poison these people with? What did you do to them? All right, I can't fucking do this anymore. Or I'm having to watch fucking. What the fuck? I don't understand. Also, what is happening? You don't outspeed. All right, this game was fucking
I don't
horrible.
know.
I'm sorry.
I
I'm
not
skipping
remember
through.
all this.
Fucking block
Also-
iron defense. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Meteor beam
And then we-
with leftovers. What are we talking about? What is happening?
With the Parastock. Also, I like how we got screen tilt. Why'd you click Parastock when you see the use block? What kind
That's
of
what
play
I'm
was
saying.
Yeah,
that? What was that?
interesting play.
He didn't even have to.
No, bad play. Poor screen tilt, bro. Also, why? Man, why we skip?
Bottom 5 scale shot, by the way.
Where's the freeze dry, bro?
or the Fusion Bowl.
Well, we had Fusion Bowl, but it's
not too late to come out. But
Just
like,
oh, so man, poor Kieran.
What is the fucking? I guess this thing's at 34. You could just fucking CC. I know the Sylveon's there, but get damage on it and win with it later. I don't know.
Yeah.
Regardless, this whole game was played like dog ass. So,
Somehow I got close.
This was cool. I like the calm mind.
The rest was good.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that was the game.
Actually, no. Go back. Was it at full on the first turn of sleep?
Who? This one?
Yeah. Okay, he went. Okay, never mind. Like I was like, it was done at that point because I was like, did he go low penny a turn too late? It was like, but no, it was at full first turn.
If only U-turn. If only Rose put U-turn glass clear, she would.
Yeah, then it'd be fine.
She would have changed. Yeah.
Right. Well, yeah, that's
okay.
That's it. Not one of my favorite games to watch. 100% honest with you. But now it's time.
Listen, Rose, hold up, Rose. I'm gonna need you to drop that Karen Black. You better stop disrespecting her.
Karen Black and Will Smith, they need to team up. They need to be like, look, what team can we join together? We are a package deal. Please, someone pick us up.
Please. You know what? Get that low spring. Maybe Karen Black will put in more work.
All right, Jamal.
Oh, okay. Stop. Game, the best game of the season so far.
Okay, I gotta ask, who helped Okami build his team?
So it was James originally, right? They built the team together, and then they didn't do the EVs, and James was supposed to get on and help him do it. He was fucking a no-show. Just was like fucking.
James
gone.
didn't finish the sets. He gave
most of them were close. They were like
I gave sets before I left. I gave set suggestions for that.
Okay.
And so then I was like, fuck it, dude. Just hop and call. I'll do some EVs with you real quick. And that was it. But I didn't change much. Like, it was pretty much the same shit.
Yeah, because, oh my god.
I
don't care. This is such a sabotage build. Like, oh my god. I got pissed off seeing the Crossman being Terra Fairy preview. I'm just like,
hey, so all I'm saying is I didn't help with Terra type. If that was
no. I'm not blaming y'all, but I'm just like, come on, dude. Like, why was Quaffle enter like the Vile Plume and just like, come on, man. That was also the overtime effect.
No effects for prod. A little unlucky.
I mean, I just thought it was good.
I know. Max and I know I mentioned the Max that was unfortunate. Now listen, that was unfortunate, but we needed more answers anyway. Oh, so you see that disrespect the triple axle to not take recoil? Yo.
And then also this was Z Ice. This is weaker than triple axle. It's literally 100 base power. Like it's just weaker. So
it didn't matter. Also, this too, I know it was a speed tie. I wish Max risked the speed tie earlier, like fish for it. Cause then I don't know, I feel like the only listen, I know it's a 6-0 and there's not a lot to take out of it, but it's like one I wish the cross was Terra Water. I wish because I know we talked about Kukawa being a threat and Terra Water would have also up with Sard X. Granted it would have made you weak to the Ogre Pond, but we have Dragonite and Vileplume. So I wish it was Terra Water. And then 2, the other thing is, even though the player bit sucked, I wish he went and shoot his Samrock before Lycanroc and the Crossbow, because if he wins the speed tie, gets the airways off, he could just Cell Rock Quaffle instead of risking it. And then 3, who the hell? Who built with Steph though? Hold up, nah. Listen, Steph won. Good job. Who built for him though? Omar, did you do it? Because you were so happy that he won. Omar, did you?
Omar was building teams from last season, so if I had to guess, that's who it was.
Yeah.
And he also said Steph Nation Rise Up or some shit. So.
Yeah, Steph Nation Rise Up because Max missed. Well, I was fully misplayed, but got unlucky and then misprepped a little. But
he also landed every single triple axle hit and didn't get a hit like of FX Spore in any of those on Vileplume 2.
I was gonna say, so very fortunate. The FX Spore, no FX Spore proc is more annoying than like Play Rough missing, because I feel like there was other outs before the Play Rough.
Right.
But that's just me. But yeah.
Well, and that's
shout out to Steph though, 6-0 for Quaffle. Yes, sir.
Love to see it.
Go. Big steppers coming through. Yes, sir, Mr. Morale.
Oh yeah, we got to do the Yeah, fucking on your bitch. I'm a big stepper. D2 transactions. So we're gonna head over to Iron Man. Oh wow, my Windows is a new journey with Windows. No, thank you. I'm recording right now.
There was transaction.
So yes, there was.
Oh yeah.
He dropped Terra Iron Thorns.
Wait. No, Arthur was first.
Oh, was he? Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Good call. I didn't scroll.
Oh,
I forgot about this one.
He dropped the Mega Aerodactyl and Milk Tank. No, Milk Tank. And instead picked up Mega Blastoise and Garganacl. No Terra on Garganacl.
Harris, as a Garganacl's strongest soldier, thoughts?
Uncoachable.
In case you're gonna pick up on my sarcasm, Harris hates this thing, and especially without Terra, it's
bad.
Terrible. I like Terragarg. Like, I think it's like fine. It's not.
But no Terra.
No Terragarg is like a pointless Pokemon. I don't really understand at all. Especially when I thought Mega Arrow was kind of cool for this team. Like, I didn't even mind it.
I guess the only thing was that most of his offense is weak to rocks, so maybe he wanted something to help with that. That's like the only thing.
I don't know.
But it's like still but regardless, I feel like you try to help with that. I feel like you try to make switches somewhere else. Like, you know, maybe listen. I know you probably big fan of Azu, but it may be time to drop him. I don't know.
Azu's time has passed him by like 2 generations ago, bro. Like fucking.
Like, listen, it has some cute performances in these first 2 weeks, but. Alright, but hey, at least if it's not us, hey, Claude right there. Listen, I love Claude, but hey man, he can kick rocks.
They both can go. Claude, Azumarill, fucking Garganacl.
They both can go. Hey, keep Slurpuff though. Keep
Slurpuff, all of them can go. Like,
no, Slurpuff can stay.
No, he's like 5 points, dude. I'm sorry, but he's so bad.
He's not bad.
I mean, Slurpuff is probably more valuable than Garganacl in this game, so I can say.
Thank you, Harris.
Come on, bro.
No, I'll support the Slurpuff. You can keep Slurpuff, but we can't both belly drum fairy types. You know, I also got kick rocks. You know.
We got to clear out room for Slurpuff. He's like, I need more 3-pointers. Please let me shoot from the corner. No, bro, get on the bench.
You know, I'm interested to see how the Mega Blastoise does for his team. I think it's like kind of cool paired with Chinpao. Like maybe can do something.
I don't love the Wish Pass with Blastoise. I know that's not like exactly like you need to have it. It's just Blastoise doesn't have his own recovery other than like what fucking Life do. So doesn't have any actual recovery.
I hope he gets a lot of opportunities. Like if Mega Blastoise can get a lot of opportunities, then you know. I think he'll do well, but
I just like what opportunities is he gonna get with a team that has an offensive water and then like this much offense? Like Blastoise thrives when he's being used offensively, and so often people just are like time to go like max Fizz-Dev Rapid Spin. It's like you could just
that's what I'm saying. That's what the Blastoise feels like it's being used for a spin. Right. And by that point, I would try to get regular Blastoise, and worst comes to worst, War Turtle. You know.
I mean, I just think Mega Blastoise is a bit more suited towards like better stuff. I just think in terms of offensive opportunity, it's a little bit difficult to get in because it's not that fast. And even when you do get in, it's opportunity cost. It isn't get off enough as much damage as you want it to.
Listen, guys, Arthur just likes his awkward water types, okay? You know, he got Azu. He now has Mega Blastoise. His logo is Drizzile.
Yeah, they're fighting each other like, no, I'm more awkward. No, I'm more awkward. And they're just fucking going at it right now. And
meanwhile, Champ Golden Goliath's like, man, who invited these dudes to our team?
I mean, it's Champ out 6-1. So like, you know, he can do whatever he wants.
But Champ like, man, I'm tired of this shit. Where's my water type?
Right. Well, where's my skull? My skull swap in is fucking Mega Blastoise, bro. Like,
drop Latios for Mega Latias. That's what you should do.
True.
If that was possible, real as hell. But yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's possible. You can drop Frog.
Is it available?
Yeah, it's available.
Oh, hold on. Hey, yeah, look at the
that would go pretty hard.
Yeah, drop the Frog Garganacl.
Yeah, Arthur, if you're listening to this, reach out, bro. Like, we can That's what I'm saying. We can save this.
Hey, it's
surely there's a more viable player.
Hey, Arthur, though, listen, like I said, I'll support the team as long as I see Slurpuff and Chestnut there. Keep them, especially Chestnut. Keep Chestnut there. I bet she get brought to.
Yeah, surely there's a more viable fairy than
Has to
Azu
be.
on the board.
Has to be.
Listen, stop hating. Stop
No,
hating.
Slurp Up's
I
not
said
ass.
Azu. I said Azu. Calm down.
All
All right.
Slurp up gotta go.
All right.
All right.
I see regular dancing on the board. There you go.
All right, it's time.
Go ahead, read them all.
Terra
I dropped.
Ironthorns is gone.
Yes. Yes.
Joining him is Krogonal and Sadly for it for Obstagoon, Appleton, and Carbink, and he made Obstagoon
Let's
Terra.
go. Apple Goat is here. Let's go.
I
The Musk couldn't have gone too, bruh. Come on.
look. I'm gonna be honest. I don't love the Obstagoon pickup. I don't really get it. I love the Appleton pickup. I think Carbink's a pretty good low. To your point, like honestly, for 2 points, you can do worse than Carbink. Like he's fine.
And put screens. If you're gonna go screens, put it on carpet.
Right.
Coco.
You can take a little screen pressure off like Coco or like I guess Latias. So I like that. I just don't. Obstagoon is really awkward, right? Like he is already awkward, and then you're putting him on a team where it's like there's already an offensive dark type and a fucking Sneasler. So like when the fuck is an Obstagoon gonna come? Like he has to have really specific. Like is this dark meat? Like really just really bad dark meat?
You know what this feels like to me? It feels like. Well, nah. Tristan when you spec here. Nah, let me
That's true.
start.
Oh, he drafted an FBL once.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
He
It must
was,
have done
I think it was
nothing.
like
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be disrespectful. It must have done nothing. I don't remember. But regardless, I'm saying I feel like he saw how well Terra Ursula is, and it's like, damn, that monster threat. Let me get Terra Guts by
Let
myself.
me get the fast one.
Yeah. I guess. See, my main thing obstacle is it feels like you're picking up obstacle because you're basically telling us like, man, I don't want to bring this Mega Gyarados every week. That's what it sounded like. You don't want to use Mega Gyarados as your dark type.
But then just get rid of Gara. Like get like a bulky
No, that's what
water
I'm
and a
saying.
dark type that's not fucking Obstagoon and go from there.
No, exactly. I feel like that's what I'm saying. I feel like he's doing the wrong approach. Like if you don't want to use Mega Gyarados, just drop it. But like you don't gotta support it. You don't gotta keep it.
Yeah,
I mean,
put Terra on my
what
goat
up?
Appleton. Anyway, sorry, Harris. What are you saying?
That too. Way better Terra use it. But
Like I don't know. I don't see what Obstagoon does for this. I mean, it's kind of power, but like I'd rather just force it through setups, and it's still an Obstagoon. It's like it's not that great for forcing opportunities.
Listen, it's bootleg Terra Earth Luna. That's what it is.
True. I mean, Carbink's 2. It's fine. Yeah, not much better you can do for that price range. And then Appleton. I mean,
too.
I don't hate Appleton as a mon. I just don't see what it does on this. Like, other than just vibes,
Be
I
him.
guess. Like,
Be
but
be
like,
him. Be
it's not the primary ground of this when you have like Latias, Moltres, kinda, and Gyarados prior to Mega, and then like, I don't know. I don't see what else it does for this really. So like,
I guess it's like a more reliable ground switcher if he's not bringing Ferrothorn, but at the same time, what are you gonna do if you want to ground switch in and you also want Ferrothorn? I just do bring both Appleton and Ferro.
Maybe it would be an electric like help because his electric resist is basically like Ferro because
true.
like Lottie Z, so I'm assuming it's gonna be more offensive, and he already has terrain. So like that was
Fair
kind of what
Lottie
I was
has
thinking. Was like
fine.
That's a fair point. That's a fair
and
point.
like the ground's Mudsdale. So yeah, that was kind of what I was thinking for it. But
yeah,
I'll give you that.
should drop the Mudsdale though. That mon sucks.
to me,
Oh.
like if you don't want to use Gara, this is a team that like should make transactions at the deadline. Like Iron Man, if you're like fucking 2-4 at the deadline, I think that would be the deadline, right? Yeah. If you're like 2
you
and
know
4,
what?
Hmm.
I guess obstacle adds to the physical power because I'm like, it's really only Sneasler making Gara.
yeah,
but
but you
again,
can do
Mega
better than
Shark,
Obstagoon.
do it. Like,
no, I know. I just realized that. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
If this team's like 2 and 4 at the deadline, this feels like such a transaction team. Like fucking Gara, Obstagoon, Mudsdale, maybe Appleton if you need points, just like get a cheaper grass, and then go from
Dude,
there.
if
No!
You don't even need
if
it. You fucking Pharaoh. Why? Yeah, I guess unless you're like I said, unless you're scared of like electrics. But if you get a better
dude, if
ground,
you really need the power, drop that Sneasler. Pick up the Mega Mawile. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mega Maw
there's
is
like
out
Mega-
there, bro.
there's Mega T-Tar, which is like that's a strong option too.
Oh, true. Mega T Dark type.
There's Terra Caldia, which is like decent, like on this team. You could Like, yeah, there's like options that you got.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Oh wait, I forgot the biggest crime. Despite the Jersey Coco, there's an undrafted Raging Bolt, by the way. Like, take note, D2.
We don't need Sun. We have
well,
electric train.
nor week 2. You know, Raging Bull didn't do much week 2, but week 1, you gotta look at it. It's okay.
Yeah. Like there's like Terra Salamence. There's like a lot of mons that like work on like screen.
Oh yeah, they didn't use Terra Salamence and it did well.
He did. It was season 7. He had it.
Hey, bring it back. You know, everybody likes a little
Like, this is just my opinion. If you're gonna draft Mega Gyarados, just get Mega Shark. It's cheaper by a lot, and like, Gyarados does 2 things. You either try to set up and sweep with it, and if the matchup is dog water, it's just gonna like click attacks. Which at that point, Shark is just better, in my opinion. So just do that if you.
Gyara's probably the higher like upside, but like the low side of Gyara is like the James rant. Like, listen to the James rant, and that's the low side of Gyarados.
Yeah.
He's just I don't love my dark types being Gyara and Obstacle. I just want to say that real quick, and especially with the Terra on Goon.
don't short it like that. Don't short it like his name.
I would say pull an Arc and pick up Iron Crown, but I don't want to see. But I don't know if I want to see Iron Crown potentially get.
No, don't say that.
Do not miss the crown on this team, bro. I cannot.
No, hold on. Iron Man, I'm like Iron Man loves running setup, so maybe Iron Crown will put it in work. Hold on,
bro.
Wait a minute.
Get him on the team. Get him on the team.
Iron leaves.
Yo, Arc, while you're at it, get the Z Iron leads on the team.
No,
you know, the Iron
Yeah, seriously though, Iron Man, I think you can pull off some wins with the team you have currently. Though, I would say like as it goes on, I would suggest look at his changes. Like you should see if you really rock with Mega Gyarados or not. You decide. You know, depend on your choice there. You make changes to either A, build around Mega Gyarados a little better, or take it off the team and make something else.
Right.
Yeah. Keep the Spectre though. That mon's broken.
Oh, of course. Keep Spectre. Listen.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. We can go to the leaderboard real quick and look at some of the top mons. Chien-Pao with a little undeserving top spot, but the Ogerpon.
Ogerpon with that cornerstone.
And then Steph's group.
Look at Kopapa! Big steppers!
Did not deserve those 6 kills, but you know.
No, it did.
5-0. Shout out to Monster, Gallade. Sableye still here. He's still here.
Look who's behind Sableye. Man, also, look at 7 and 8 are horrible.
I like how Genesect is 10th in both leagues, both 3-2 +1. Kind of funny. But yeah, this
is. Wait, is it Ultra Beast at number 8 for both?
Yes, it is. You're right. And now NCL Legends at number 7 for both.
Yes, somehow Ogerpon is the only Terramon in D2.
Oh, true. Ogerpon.
Yeah, what a weird. Usually, that's like how the leaderboards have been like dominated by Terra captains in years past, and this season it's more in D1, but in general, it's still like less than it has been in like where it'd be like top 5 and like 7, 8 or something, where it's a little bit more spread out. So it's kind of nice to see people are able to do well with regular old mons, especially when they're fucking Chien-Pao, but whatever.
Don't gotta rely on these gimmicks or anything so like that.
Back in my day, we broke naturally. We built good teams. But
in my day, we ran counter with the super effective berries on every mod. Okay.
Very true.
Yeah, this is coming from someone who has a Mega Second and another person in call who has a Terramon third. Like.
Okay, listen. Greninja's there too. He's there.
He has a gimmick. It's called Battle Bond.
No. He didn't get those kills because of Battle Bond. Stop hating.
I mean, you're right, but still.
But yeah, next week we got Jamal. You're playing Arc, so Arc trying to stave off going 1 and 2, but obviously that's gonna be a tough one. Harris, who are you playing? You're playing. Where is your name? Pickles. Okay, that's interesting. I don't really know what to think about that. That's probably it's probably gonna be a rough one for Pickles, not gonna lie. And then I play Taylor.
That should be interesting.
I actually kind of think a little bit the opposite of Pickle. I kind of hate my matchup. I'm not gonna lie.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm interested to see how that goes. But yeah, I'm playing Taylor, and I don't really know how to feel about that. His team is always weird, and he brings out just the like weirdest tech for me.
Yeah.
So
That's the same. Final game without a comeback.
yeah, sure. The counter teaming classic. You know, the hood classic, I'm afraid, is coming out here again. What's my ghost? I got Kof Rodriguez. I'm good. We're back.
True. You also have Amande doesn't want to fight again.
True. Well, this time he definitely will bring like Fizdef Prim and you know,
Yeah.
he'll do what he's got to do.
Yeah, he's just gonna listen to the pod. He could be like, "What they say to break first GM pal?" Okay.
Hey man, tear the Prim. Trust me, bro. Please, just do it, bro. Please.
Yeah, just tear it. Yo, bring Volpe, bring Claw. Go.
True. Terra Cloth, the counter. Bring him. But yeah, that probably will wrap it up. Yeah, just want to
Hold on. One question. Any games we're looking out for? You
this
know,
week?
Yeah, any game that stands out for week 3.
I would like to say Theo versus Nick. I think that's interesting. An old FBL classic.
True.
That'll always be fun. We already saw the Robert game. I want to say James versus Zai as well. They're both 0-2, so this is kind of loser leaves town. Like if you lose this game,
yeah,
your season's like not over, but it's not looking good.
It may be off for James if he loses because the big transaction.
Houndoom is coming on the team if he loses. So like this is dire straits. Please everyone lock in and Ghost. Like it's over. We can't let this happen,
for you.
Bro.
And
I don't know. I would really look at the week 3, but James' size actually can be interesting if James doesn't go last minute or something. Like that's just my opinion.
Asking a lot of him.
For me, I'm definitely looking forward to the Taylor mystery game. That should be a fun one. Can't wait to see what Taylor brings this time around. And then I agree, the deal and Nick one. Whoo, that's good. Be heat.
Yep. And then we can go real quick over
for
to
D2.
D2. Rose versus Sky. Okay. Steph versus who's NEN? Is that that's Valen's pass. Max versus Iron Man. Kind of interesting. It's all right.
Pass.
Or wait, no, Dallas Wingles. That's fuck. I'm so bad with these names. We need to put. Fuck.
Who's Dallas Wingles?
Dallas Wingles. Who the fuck is Dallas Wingles? I thought that was fucking Max, but it's definitely not.
Hold on.
It's no, he's Rayquaza Reapers. Who the fuck is Dallas Wingles?
I'm looking.
It's blue.
Oh, it's blue.
We're back.
Yeah, still pass. No thanks.
Wait, whoa. I'm excited to look. These are two coaches that need to bounce back after their week 2
Yeah,
game.
they're both 0-2, right?
Also,
I mean,
no.
I'm interested to see blue and blue.
Okay.
I'll say that.
Also, no, it's the battle of the two strongest ghost types, Bolt versus Spectre.
True.
Yeah, I just don't want to see Spectre. Fuck that, man.
That's crazy. All right.
Then
who monster fighter?
Ava versus this is Arthur. So Monster versus CCS, which is.
Don't worry, I'm looking.
Max.
Oh, that's kind of cool, actually.
I like that one because Max needs a win so badly, and Monster is 2-0, and I don't think he's looked super impressive in either one. Like Pyrobite, it was like the whole freeze thing, and then last week it was
plus the
weird.
Teams, yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So Max is in desperate need of a win. Honestly, I would pick Max to win that game, like just on desperation alone, and like I think Monster could kind of cruise through that game, like not really expecting anything. We have Omar versus Pyrobite. I expect Omar to kill him.
Will Pyrobite use Wellspring Ogerpon?
No.
Glimpse
Isn't his water Hisuian Electrode? If this Ogerpon does nothing wrong, please.
No, it's about to be. You know what? Let me not say that because if Omar actually breaks it, I'll be kind of out loud. No, he has Speedy.
I'm gonna see Paragrass on Mega.
Omar versus Glimpse. Or sorry, not Omar. Koinu versus Glimpse. It's kind of interesting.
Will Baxcalibur finally sweep?
No.
This Sableye about to come a third week in a row.
Dude, Sableye is going for MVP, bro. He needs to lock in.
Sableye trying to get his ring. But yeah, okay. We have some, there's some pretty good B2 games.
Yeah, there's no
I
like
ain't
real
good.
clunkers other than like maybe Vale and Steph. But even then, I think that's like slightly interesting if
Oh,
Steph can pull it
oh,
out.
Steph wins. I'm hating. Oh, Steph. Another Steph 6-0, please, please.
Chat, we need this. Harris, get on the ghost grind.
Yeah, I was gonna say time to go. I'm excited to see Sky versus Rose. That seems like
Okay.
it would be a very entertaining game. Plus, they both have Carol. They both have a Carol.
Give me Koinu versus Glimpse. I'll say that's the one I'm looking out for because Koinu could extend his lead in D2 and send
Okay.
Glimpse to 0-3. Like this is a desperation game for Glimpse. He needs to try and prove something, and
Right.
Bax has done nothing. So
Harris, which game you taking for your just to watch out for?
Probably Monster Max.
Okay,
I like that one too. Yeah.
I like that one.
All right, I think that's gonna wrap it up. Jamal, thank you so much for coming back a second week. I don't think we'll have you next week, but if James decides to
I
dip
will
out
be.
again, you'll be on speed dial. So
No one. Hey, like I said, I always enjoy talking. Glad to be here.
yep, gotta shoot the shit about Mons every now and then. And Harris, thank you so much for hopping on. We really appreciate you. Good luck in your tournament game this week. Who are you playing in the summer seasonal?
Ooh.
Some dude called King of Crook. I think he has Sun, and like I'm
Right.
playing it tomorrow, I believe. Like I haven't fully built yet, but I have an idea what I'm bringing. So like,
Okay.
Yeah, good luck in that. Good luck going forward, and hopefully...
Good luck with Golek.
Yeah,
We need
true,
Golek to do
true.
something.
don't worry. I know the next week I bring it out and it does nothing. I'm gonna be invited back. Like so looking.
Dude, if Goler comes to another game and doesn't, yeah, you'll be on the next week. Don't worry, we'll have much to discuss. But yeah,
Is
as
Golek
always,
a fraud?
as always, make sure you follow me on Twitter at Based Mystery. So me on YouTube, Mystery CD, and Twitch, Mystery CD as well. And without further ado, I will see y'all later. Peace out. Bye bye.
Peace.